Race 4 is almost there. Hello fellow marbles, welcome once again to Marbula 1 Fantasy Tournament. So, today we're going to compete with the Shining Swarm. I'm pretty much convinced right now that regardless of which team you are going to choose, the grid is randomized. However, once again, if you see a marble starting from the same spot every time, my apologies, I can't do much. So, without any further ado, let's go to racing. All lights are on, and we go ahead of the fourth Grand Prix of Marbula 1 Fantasy Tournament. Red number 3 is losing places, however, it's held for a brief moment second place. Team Galactic now in first place, but the Indigo Stars are dragging back, right, they're breathing down their neck. In slaloms, they both have good exits. Now let's see their exits after this slalom, and Indigo Stars get ahead. But as we know, having an early lead doesn't mean that you're going to win the race. Red number 3 has a very nice battle as it seems with themselves. Well, commentators curse. I was about to say that they have a great battle with Limers, but here we are, side by side, the Limers and Red number 3, the Limers are getting on top with a classic for them outside move on the first turn. The Raspberry Racers are sitting in last place. They don't want to be there, especially since they are with the top teams. But the Midnight Wisps are leading the championship right now. Surely they don't lead this race, and they surely don't do much to climb up the order. However, as you can see, they're only, let's say, one stand section away from first place. So it's still possible for them if they keep doing this. If they keep, you see, listen to the crowd. They're totally enjoying this. A lot of Midnight Wisps fans have come from Hellarv to Fellini to watch their favorite team compete. And whoa, once again, a great pass from the exit of the sand section of both of them, actually getting 2 places, maybe 3. Yes, team Wolfpack is behind them, and the team of Shining. What am I saying? Team of the Midnight Wisps are getting on top of the game. They're climbing up the order. It's very interesting to see how they're going to compete. They held Team Plasma back. And now they pass the Rangers. That was a very important move for them. Maybe they can continue this side by side with Team Primary outside of the conveyor belt, and they are in front. That's top 6 for them. For now, we're midway through the race, almost, and the leader is Crazy Cat's Eyes. Then the Balls of Chaos, 3rd place for Mellow Yellow, and 4th place. Well, I missed something. Yeah, 4th place for... sorry about that. The order is Crazy Cat's Eyes, Balls of Chaos, Team Galactic, Mellow Yellow, Team Primary, and... Sorry, it's Midnight Wisps. They just changed positions. And another great exit from the sand section from both of them, actually. Team Primary and Team Galactic. They're making their life easier by doing this, by not hitting the walls, not hitting the exits of these sections.
It looks like the heat.
And if you hit the section, if you have one marble to give you a nudge from behind, then you can gain up speed and challenge for the front,
the Crazy Cat's Eyes, and the Balls of Chaos
of the pack.
Followed by the Midnight Wisps, Team Primary,
unfortunately for them, unfortunately for the fans, Crazy Cat's Eyes got out of shape and they lost a lot of positions. Now they have to fight again to climb up to the top places, and Midnight Wisps are in 3rd place. Wow, that's a great race for them so far. But don't forget, Team Primary, excellent move from Balls of Chaos. They pass both Team Primary and Midnight Wisps from the outside of turn 1, and the time it took me to commentate on all these things, we reached the same turn again 1 lap later. Lap 17 of 22, The Minos Wisps have impressed me so far, and that was a very, very strong pass from the Indigo Stars. Maybe, you see, Minos Wisps are dropping down with the order so far, but I don't know whether this is a tactical move or just lack of luck, or just tiredness hitting in. We don't know. But Mellow Yellow, they're sitting in first place. I wouldn't say too comfortably, having Team Galactic pretty close to them. Red number 3, they were racing in 16th place. However, they are going to be challenged by Savage Speeders to fight for 14th place. They're almost side by side at the conveyor belt, but Red number 3 is on top of the game. Raspberry Racers, not a great race for them. Well, actually a race to forget. The Rangers are in the top second half of the pack. Midnight Wisps are not doing their favor, but now, oh, that was, yes, I knew it. I knew it before they exited the sand section that it would be a great move. They gained 2 places, but they lost 2 of them. By now, Crazy Cat's Eyes are always performing at the top of their game. They are choosing Red Eye always. Wow, why not? I would say, because Red Eye is the king of Marbula 1. And the race is over. Mellow Yellow got the first place. It was a very, very nice race for them. 25 points in their pocket. Second place for Balls of Chaos. Team Primary 15 points. Team Plasma 12 points. Indigo Stars 11th. 6th place for Crazy Cat's Eyes, Team Galactic, Midnight Wisps, Wolfpack, Rangers, Limers, Shining Swarm, Cobalt, Savage Speeders. Red number 3, another point for them, and 0 points for the Raspberry Racers. Now we won't waste too much time looking at the standings, so we are going to move on to the next race. Alright, race 5 is almost underway, and we're ready to see our starting grid. So, in first place, in pole position, we have the Limers. In second place, we have the Midnight Wisps. In third place, Cobalts, then Shining Swarm, Mellow Yellow, the Indigo Stars, the marble we are playing as. This time, the Raspberry Racers, Red number 3, Team Plasma, Wolfpack, Savage Speeders, Red Eye, I should say Red Eye, because always Red Eye competes in with the Crazy Cat's Eyes. Team Galactic, Team Primary, or Rangers, and Balls of Chaos. These teams are randomized. I'll always say that, but I want to make it clear. I do not manipulate in any way. I cannot manipulate in any way the starting grid, and especially for those who haven't played the game yet. During season mode and especially during Marble Cross, you cannot steer the marbles. There are some features in some modes within the game where you can steer the marble, but this is not one of them. Marble Cross is a spectator type of event. Either it is in single play, in classic single play, or in season mode, and this is no exception. The only thing that I changed in this game is to give you the best possible camera angles for the action, and we're underway with race 5. And Midnight Wisps got a better start from the Limers, but the Limers they changed the lines, but it didn't work for them. Now the Indigo Stars are trying to do the same with the Limers, but they failed. And who's on top of them? All of them, Red number 3. Red number 3 has a terrible season so far. First half. Oh, that was. Oh, they almost a stop. We almost had a stopper with Indigo Stars first. The Midnight Wisps. They almost stopped, but then the Indigo Stars nudged them from behind, only to lose out and a lot of speed and a lot of places. But where was I? Yeah, Red number 3 is the marble that is underperforming mostly. I mean, compared to everyone else, they're underperforming most of the most. And I don't know what this is. I mean, all marbles hit the sidewalls. All marbles hit the exit of the sand sections. but the red number 3 do not seem to have the guts to fight back after they lose the position. Now let's see, will they prove me wrong? Yes, they proved me wrong for this specific instance. Now let's see, we've seen in the past, well in the previous races, that red number 3 is not going to perform well, even though they could have a perfect start or a good starting position, which is again randomized. They fall down the order. Now they're outside of the podium places, but the Midnight Wisps are in 3rd place. 2nd place for Team Plasma and Mellow Yellow. What a start for them, they're in 1st place. Now Limers, they were starting from pole position, and right now they're standing in they're sitting in 7th place. 8th place for the Cobalts, 9th place for the Crazy Cat's Eyes, and trailed from the Raspberry Races right back at them. Then Shining Swarm, Indigo Stars, Bolts of Chaos, Orangers, Team Primary, and the Savage Breeders. The Savage Breeders are far behind, but let's watch the battle for the lead. And Team Plasma gets a brilliant move out of the exit of turn 3 and gets 1st place. Entering race lap 10 of 22. Team Plasma seems to have a comfortable lead. Let's watch the marbles behind. Team Galactic are standing in 3rd place, and Wolfpack now with a great move. They force themselves on the outside of Team Galactic and go 3rd place now. Oh, that was a hard hit from both Team Galactic and Wolfpack, and red number 3 capitalizes from that, materializing from the mistakes of the others. But now Wolfpack on the inside of turn 1, they get 3rd place. Mellow Yellow on their way to challenge Team Plasma. Let's see. Well, Team Plasma is far ahead, and those mistakes and those nudges, those hits from each other do not help. Unless Team Plasma makes a mistake, I seriously don't think anyone challenging for the win. Now red number 3 in 4th place, and Midnight Wisps, they have a great battle with the Limers, and the Limers getting on top. Side by side now the Midnight Wisps with the Gliding Glaciers. Well, what I'm talking about, with the Team Galactic, and Team Galactic are getting on top. Now they get out of shape. We have a trail of 4 marbles. Mellow Yellow, Limers, Team Galactic, and a little bit far behind Midnight Wisps. The Indigo Stars, they fell so back at the back of the field. Now the Savage Breeders are in the 15th place, in the penultimate place. The Orangers, for some reason these 2 marbles are always together. Either they are getting big scores or bad results. They are together. A failed attempt from Shining Swarm to pass for 12th place and gets in front of Team Primary, but now they have a second chance. Let's see if they can do it. Yes, they did it. Yes. I enjoy seeing so satisfying position changes. Where's the top 3? Where's the top 3? Red number 3 still has a battle with Mellow Yellow, Midnight Wisps, and a little far behind there is Team Galactic. Wolfpack, they are sitting in 2nd place. Where is Team Plasma? Team Plasma! Oh wow, they are so far ahead. And as I say that, Team Wolfpack, well, not Team Wolfpack, but Wolfpack, they're closing down. Right now we're entering lap 20. Not so much time for Wolfpack as they would hope for in order to challenge for the win, especially now hitting the walls of the exit of the sand section. It's not helped them at all. We are ready to enter the penultimate lap. Oh, we have a 3-way fight. Raspberry Races, Red Eye, and Shining and Cobalts. The Cobalts pass both of them from the outside. Red number 3 lost start with very slow between 3 and 4. Turn 3 and turn 4. Now Limers almost got 4th place. But now let's go to the leaders. That's an easy win. I don't see anything happening to Team Plasma. They're going to win this. They're going to win this. 1st place for Team Plasma. 2nd place for Wolfpack. Mellow Yellow rounds up the podium. Then red number 3, Limers, Midnight Wisps, Cobalts, Raspberry Racers, Team Galactic, Crazy Cat's Eyes, Bolts of Chaos, Shining Swarm, Team Primary, Indigo Stars getting 2 points, 1 point for the Orangers, and Savage Breeders another race with no points. This is not helpful at all. I don't want to keep you waiting. Let's watch the mid-season standings. Team Plasma is on top of the standings with 66 points. This win and the 4th place they got in the previous race, as well as another great result with 3rd place in the 2nd race. They're sitting with 66 points provisionally at the championship position. Then we have 6 points behind Balls of Chaos, 3 points behind Midnight Wisps, and now we have a tie. The only tie, well, is it the only tie? Well, no. But we have one of the 2 ties with 56 points. In 4th place Mellow Yellow, and then Team Primary. Mellow Yellow was so low in the standings. They jumped with these 2 consecutive podiums, a 1st and a 3rd place in the previous 2 Grand Prix. With 56 points, they stand in 4th place. Then in 6th place, Limers. The Limers are maybe one-hit wonders. I mean, for the Limers, this is a good result. Being 6th in the standings midway through the season is not. It's actually not bad for the Limers. Then with 47 points, and you see they have 7 points. They are 7 points clear of 7th place, Shining Swarm, and they are pretty much there. I mean, realistically, with outscoring by 4 points their main rivals, they can be in 3rd position. So Limers, good job, Limers. 8th place, Raspberry Racers, 46 points, 44 points for Wolfpack, 39 points for Team Galactic, 35 points for Indigo Stars and Crazy Cat's Eyes. Now the Indigo Stars are in front because they had that brilliant 2nd place in the 1st Grand Prix of the season. 13th place are the Oranges with 29 points, 27 points the Savage Speeders. Cobalts in 15th place with 22 points. Cobalts were a top team in Marbula 1 Season 3 in real life, but here they seem to lack performance, stability, motivation. I don't know what they lack, but 5, 3, 2, 3 and 9 points is not helping them, and especially they are 15th place because the red number 3 is shamefully in last place with 17 points, and from those 17 points 12 of them came from the last Grand Prix. I mean, they got in the first 4 Grand Prix they got 5 points, only 5 points. This tells a lot about the performance of the team, and I know we shouldn't blame them so much. I shouldn't give them a hard time. They are a Sand Rally team and they are competing for the first time with 60mm marbles. Well, I don't know in reality how this plays out, but it's also a custom team. But regardless, lore-wise, this makes sense. So, I think we are witnessing a very hot championship fight with Team Plasma is standing with a healthy lead. 9 points clear of 3rd place and 6 points. Well, no, actually it's... how much is it? It's 9 points. Yeah, 9 points clear of 3rd place and 6 points clear of 2nd place. But then, the margins are getting closer and closer. I can say only one thing. I'm looking forward to see the rest of the championship. Hopefully you are guys on board with me, and hopefully we will see you next time. Tomorrow we will upload race 6 and race 7. Until then, keep it rolling. Cheers guys!